our culture will be so much richer the day that we stop saying, hey, it's all white dudes who are running things, whether that be Hollywood, whether that be Washington. You know, we're going to get in Hollywood so much better films and so much more interesting stories being told. And America will become the America that the rest of the world sees it.
So earlier this week, USC Annenberg's Inclusive Initiative released findings that 67% of the top critics reviewing the 100 highest grossing movies in 2017 were white males. Less than a quarter were white women, and less than 10% were unrepresented men. Only 2.5% of those top critics were women of color. So you're probably thinking right now, like, wow, that super doesn't represent the country that I live in, and that's because that's true. This is a huge disconnect from the US population breakdown of 30% white men, 30% white women, 20% men of color, and 20% women of color. Am I saying that I hate white dudes? No, I'm not. But what I am saying is that if you make a movie that is a love letter to women of color, there is an insanely low chance a woman of color will have the chance to see your movie and review your movie.
That makes it unique, that as an Englishman, and I'm sure Rosamund is an Englishman as well, we recognize, I'm going to drag you into this, that we recognize makes this such a beautiful, brilliant country. And not to ruin that. I mean, it's the reason that I moved here. It's the reason my kids have American accents. Is because it is that. It's a country of inclusion.
But I think the greatest gift that it's given me, and many of us in this room, is the opportunity to use our voice for the voiceless. I've been thinking a lot about some of the distressing issues that we are facing collectively. And I think at times we feel, or we're made to feel, that we champion different causes. But for me, I see commonality. I think whether we're talking about gender inequality or racism or queer rights or indigenous rights or animal rights, we're talking about the fight against injustice. We're talking about the fight against the belief that one nation, one people, one race, one gender, or one species has the right to dominate, control, and use and exploit another with impunity.